I definitely have Lion King on VHS. Right, this is the start of the review, random review. What the review? This is a Disney one, so don't swear. Probably too late. I've probably sworn the rest of the footage. But when this first came out, Britbo did an unboxing, and then there was some footage filmed either with some massive posters or a standee of the Lion King. So you're going to see the title sequence, that footage, and then me again, hopefully. Okay, here's a quick outtake for the Lion King review before I've even watched the film. Even never mind do the review. Now Godzilla, you need to go over there. I've just finished filming my Godzilla. Lion King's out. There we go. See how big that standee is. Got Pumbaa on there. Smashed a massive rare VHS of watches. Brilliant. Well done. Well done, Disney. You know, poor watches. Yeah. It's alright, it's safe. It's not like I'm going to watch a German version of it. Anyway, I've also got these as well. That's pretty cool. These are just going to get stored for now, along with the rest of them. Can you guess what they are? Simba, massive Simba! Oh, is that James Earl Jones? It's one of the two. But this one is definitely Simba, and this is definitely the end of the video. Thanks for watching, goodbye for now. Okay, so what did I think of Lion King? I fell asleep. So last night I was so cozy in my bed. It started away no one, yeah, that's unbelievable, whatever it wants to be, you know. That happened, and I've seen bits. Now the thing is, this has been on at work for weeks, so I've seen bits of it, and yes, it looks amazing. And I didn't realise it was John Favreau who directed it, who directed the amazing movie Chef and also The Jungle Book. And to find out that they basically made a simulation and put VR headsets on and walked around and goes, I want the camera there, I want a crane movement there, and it's all just like click, click, and bang, bang, bang. The technology is terrifying. From its old school drone, I mean, the start of the thing is an old school paint drone, and the very first shot of the movie is a drone. It's a real picture. It's a real fucking image. There goes the swearing. And then the rest is just all CGI, and it's like impressive. Now Rafiki, I'm a big fan of oh, see, there's a Rafiki there. There's Rafiki. I'm a big fan of, I've got the tattoo of, a big fan of mandarins and stuff like that, but it's pretty cool. But that is not Rafiki, but I'm a big fan of like monkeys and stuff like that. Hence my old nickname. Technically still my nickname, even my friend Matthew. I'm rambling, mumbling away. No, I was really impressed. I watched it last night after I woke up, and I rewatched it with a commentary on, and it just visually looks amazing. It follows the same routes, and unlike what Tim Burton did, and I was a big fan of Dumbo when I was a kid. Elephants on the Parade, like anyone scared the crap out of them. Tim Burton just went, I'm Tim Burton, and like even though Dumbo is a really short film, the first what you remember from the cartoon happens then. It just goes ballistic, riding around, one-armed man, no little Timothy Mouse, like clown-faced Dumbo looking sinister sad. I mean, Dumbo almost pretty much has a cameo in that, really. And it's just so sinister and so different. And I want to say Danny DeVito and Mike, I mean, the re-teaming up between Michael Keaton and Tim Burton should have been Beetlejuice 2. I do think it was pretty wasted in this. I just hated Dumbo. Absolutely hated him. And then this, John Favreau says in the comedy, they didn't want to differ from what people know because Disney are remaking the movies, and the rumour is it's almost like the case of like it sort of recycles the rights, and you know, no one can claim the rights to it and all that kind of stuff, no matter if it's a story from the Brothers Grimm or anything like that. Disney old films, yes, they could restore them, but when you look at the originals and like, yes, they are preserving them, and you see how well, you know, because it's actual drawn, you know, but retelling the story. And opening up the franchise, could they do sequels and all that kind of stuff? And some have went a little bit different, but like Aladdin, didn't really do a review for Aladdin either. Did we get Aladdin and Steelbook? Pretty much I took that one home. But Aladdin, Will Smith, you know, it's like it followed the same trends, and that's good. They kept the realistic thing, and that worked for it. You know, they try to keep it, but then again, they're talking, so it's different. It's great to have James Earl Jones back. The shame they couldn't get Whoopi Goldberg back and Matthew Broderick and have a few little, because they've got Chance the Rapper and Childish Gambino, Beyonce, you know what I mean. Seth Rogen, I think was great, was Pumba. But you know, it's so photorealistic, it's terrifying. So it's great to see like they kept the original concepts and ideas and then fooled around with some bits and bobs, but even bringing the songs in, you know. But no, visually amazing. Again, it's a classic story that pretty much didn't have much wrong with it anyway. All they've done is, you know, again, it's a live action, but it's the state of the art of generation. No one really hand draws them anymore. And that's, you know, it's almost like drawing in itself in digital form. So absolutely fantastic. The steelbook is pretty cool. As I say, hopefully you've seen the stand-in posters, even though they've probably been filmed as outtakes that were before this, but that was just to do a quick video for Lion King rather than fall asleep. I'll revisit it, so it's going on the shelf now as that is done. Right, I'll see you in the outtakes. So on the shelf, Pinocchio's sitting here. I realised, because that was one of the unboxing videos I did last night. Now if Pinocchio gets remade, that's definitely got to be on the cards. Definitely on the cards, Pinocchio. But no, Dumbo. I felt Dumbo just was really weak. Really weak. But a Jungle Book, I mean Jungle Book, Christopher Walken is King Louis, terrified us. I think I had a general nightmare over that. But he's a great director. Definitely doesn't get enough credit, John Favreau. Because, I mean, Chef's amazing, Elf's amazing. I mean, Zafura. People forget about that one. It should be up there, but no. Great job. Lot of strong story. It's right what they're saying. They didn't have to change it. They just had to settle for a new generation. But at the end of this rant, I just want to put too much out. Frozen 2, Toy Story 4, Lion King, Aladdin, and Dumbo the same year. There's probably what Ralph breaks in that. It's like Descendants 3, just too much. Just too much. I mean, like Pixar. Yep, get a Pixar out. Yep, get a Disney animation like the classic ones, like the new story, the new generation's Frozen, or whatever you want to do. And then you've got the remake or the live action remediation. It's just like slowed down. This bombardment. Because then you got to think the Star Wars and the Avengers are part of just Disney overtaking the world. Right, thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.
And now, the end is here.